There is no Dalton in the Soul Tower.
The war is outside of the Soul Tower. I mean, Bossing said.
Okay, maybe some of these issues have resolved themselves because the Twitch stream started up like almost immediately and the YouTube stream came up shortly afterwards. So I think we might be good now. Yippee!
The internet. But you know what it is? It's another AWS outage.
Oh god. That would explain why it's affecting Twitch and not YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. YouTube stream buffered there for a second. Because I've got the previews open on my dashboards just to make sure everything is actually still functioning.
I got penalized in Fortnite because I was doing ranked when that AWS hit. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna penalize me for your own bullshit?
Oh boy, it's almost like putting all of your infrastructure on the same thing that 90% of other stuff uses is a bad idea.
Hey, you know what the company I work for is planning on doing?
Putting their infrastructure on AWS.
They're worried about the one outage we've had in the 11 years I've worked there, so they're putting everything on AWS because they never have outages.
They never have outages, except for the fact that they have outages.
The big banks never fail because they're not supposed to. Cut too deep there for a second?
Right, anyway.
They're too big to fail, despite the fact that the reason why they failed is because they're too big.
Okay, anyway, D&D is happening.
It's back to video games and tabletop sims. And... Dalton! You're here!
Here?
Isa just
You're
pushes past Perla.
Everyone's here.
Ah.
But you're not here sometimes. I'm not here sometimes too.
Isa's just gonna put her hand on Dalton's shoulder and grab onto it. No, Dalton, I am here.
I'm here too. Get used to it.
What'd you say?
I'm here too, get used to it.
I gotta put him up to 200%. I don't know why he's so quiet.
Drez, stop fucking with your microphone.
I'm not.
Well, apparently you are, because you're getting quiet.
I'm here too. Get used to it.
I see you finally calmed down.
Sometimes I haven't. There are many occasions
Focus.
where I have not calmed down, and you have not calmed down. We could all
Isa's gonna
calm down
just give it a
together.
little slap across the face.
It all begins with mind, body, and soul.
That's what we've been hearing.
Pearl's gonna come over to the
say it.
plinth.
I wonder
It's
if
empty.
I could.
Was this the one that had Pluton's contract in it?
Uh-huh. It's not there.
Of course not.
That is okay. That is the one that had Pluton's contract, yes?
Yes.
Okay, there is nothing there now.
Yes, he's looking at it, and it's empty.
Did you...
It even has a plaque that says Pluton's contract.
So,
Only
what happened here?
Perception? I'll roll perception while Perla deals with him.
everything.
That's a
And
natural
nothing.
19, god damn it.
All at once.
But be careful.
Yes.
Hmm.
Shh. Can you hear them? The stars. They talking.
They're not in position
no,
for
no.
us.
That is a conversation for another time. This time is now. You are now. We are everywhere. It all begins with mind, body, and soul. The keys! The keys! Do you have the keys? My goodness.
The keys.
Keys.
She pulls out Ulysses' book.
That's not all of them. You can't unlock the soul without the keys!
Where are the other keys then?
No. That's not how this works. It works
What?
by you knowing already, but me not knowing, and then I know, but you know, and now you don't know, but I have to tell you, but you don't know, and I can't tell you until you tell me.
Okay,
She's
you've
gonna
gotten
take-
really good at
Hang on.
blabbering Andres. Sorry.
Pearl is gonna take the book and just kind of do this to Dalton.
Gentle bonk.
Just thunk.
Boof.
For the first time ever, you see a hint of lucidity, and ow, and then it quickly fades away.
Let's see here. Keys. And Keys is just starting to rifle through her bag. She pulls out a holy symbol of Ravenkind. No, puts it back.
Ooh! Second key!
What?
What? This? And she pulls the holy symbol of Ravenkind back out.
You already have two?
How many
Oh,
are
it's a good thing
there?
I didn't consume this.
Okay. No. Okay, back up a second. Keys?
Keys. Keys open doors.
Mhm.
Keys
you're
are
saying-
pianos.
you're
Piano
say-
keys. Pianos are very good for music.
And you're saying something about these keys unlock a soul.
Alicia keys.
Alicia keys?
Alicia keys.
What is an
Okay. Alicia
Hi,
keys.
can you help us out here? Do you have any keys? He's asking for some sort of Alicia keys.
I don't think Kai would even know. Kai
Alicia
would
goes on a
know.
dog.
Not leash. Ugh. Are you able to get any lick of sense out of this Perla?
How many keys are there?
He just said,
As many as you need, but not as many as you don't need. Remember, there's only the keys required.
may I have this too? She pulls out the artifact box. No, that can't be it.
I don't think that's relevant.
One,
It's the back
one,
of her
two,
bag.
one, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two.
He's really interested in the keys that you seem to have.
Keys.
The Stoth looks curious as he pulls out like the skeleton key.
He's gonna slap it out of your hand.
Okay, never mind. Stoth just goes to scramble to get it back up. Alright, fine. Not that one. Got it.
Hey, you be nice.
By the way, for those of you who rolled on the perception, if you rolled, oh, you guys rolled higher than the DC. It was a 25 DC.
25, dang.
Uh-huh.
The plaque on this seems thicker than the plaques on everything else.
Strange. Stoth is gonna go check the keys. Not the keys, the placard. He's gonna take a closer look at it, and examine it more closely. Keys to
Um,
unlock the soul. Perhaps our babbling friend here is talking about this placard here, connected
roll
to.
me an investigation at advantage. If you're
Okay.
gonna do that. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, you can see there are 2 layers to this placard. So there's clearly something behind the placard that is already there.
Something's behind this placard.
How's it held on?
Stoph looks at the keys curiously and then at Dalton. And I am assuming there's. And I'm you keep mentioning keys and mind, body, and soul, correct?
Who knows? I'd say a lot of things.
Perla tries lifting up on the placard.
As you peel it away, it like the part that says that it's the contract for Pluton just kind of peels away, revealing contract for Shale.
Ew.
Jail?
It actually says contract for Shale Kobold. Not
Shale?
Kobold, by the way.
Perla's gonna open the book and go through, because Shale was the first owner of the book, right?
Yes.
She's gonna kind of
A dwarf.
flip through that section.
Okay. It goes through. It's mentioning. This is the first contract that Dalton ever collected. This soul for him was literally the beginning. And it chronicles the tales of what happened throughout Shale's travels and the time he spent as an adventurer. And like I said, says he's a monk, but behaves like a cleric. Most importantly, you notice that part of the stipulation to free Shale from his contract is to collect key pieces of items that Dalton has influenced and gather them for him.
Okay.
And once he gathers these, and there's 12 items. He has only gathered 4 items. But he says he knows that there are 12.
He doesn't know exactly what they are, though, does he?
He only knows the 4 that he gathered so far.
Okay. And
He
what
was
are
he was
those
he
items?
was unable to gather the remainder of them. So, the items that he was able to gather was a stone, specifically an iron stone.
Oh.
The book he is currently writing in.
That's 2 already that we have.
Yep. The holy symbol of Ravenkind.
3.
Looks over at Issa.
And a staff from a very, very old tree in Barovia.
Did we ever get something like that?
Given that he found the items, I'm not sure what happened to them after the fact.
What items were mentioned again?
Stone, book, the symbol, and a staff so far.
Stoth kind of like holds up the Master Thief's Iron Stone. What, like that?
3 keys.
Okay. It's just the Stoth is just shaking his head after hearing Dalton burst out like that. Ow, ow. Okay, yeah, all right.
So, there's 12 keys in total.
It seems like we have 3 so far.
The fourth one that's made mention of is some staff from an old tree in Barovia.
You don't think it's Euphoria's staff?
Oh my
right?
god, I'm muted.
Oh my god.
Like, why are they ignoring me?
Because we can't hear
Sorry.
you, dipshit.
Because I'm talking to myself.
Oops.
I said,
Oh,
didn't we have a staff? At one point it got turned into something else, right?
I don't think it's that. Because that, what you're thinking of, is probably much more ancient. That would be Euphoria's staff, which is now
Branch.
her weapon.
I mean, I do have this key. Issa pulls out her pan flute, plays a key on it.
From
Given the lack of reaction from Dalton, I don't think that's it.
Oh, key. Zerg rush.
sweet.
Oh man.
I'm hesitant to ask Kai to try and grab him again because I feel like he's going to run off or do something incredibly stupid.
Well, he clearly didn't want anyone else here, so he put a holy barrier up. Whatever sane reason that makes.
It all begins with mind, body, and soul.
She's going to continue flipping through the book looking for something related
Clues.
to mind, body, and soul.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Issa's still rifling through her bag, pulls out a bottle of wolfwine. No, not the. Pulls out a bear trap. No. Pulls out a golden tooth.
No,
not that.
as you pull out the bear trap, Dalton's gonna reach for the bear trap.
Nope.
Hey.
Keep your fingers out of that.
All right. Well, mind, body, and soul. What could he be referring to?
Well, I mean, we do have Kai here. Is Kai one of the keys?
He would have reacted to Kai if that was the case.
Well, you definitely reacted to Kai earlier.
That was because Kai was able to confront him for just a second
Person
before
does
he
not
ran
get
off.
the key. The key gets the person.
You're saying the keys are already chosen by others out there.
You said that. I didn't say that.
The entry from Shale says that the keys are objects that have been influenced by Dalton in some way. Other than the 4 that we know of, like I said, the book, that stone, and the holy symbol, and the staff that we have no idea about, we don't know about any of the others.
Oh, the staff. What was it called? Nobody knows. Arose by any other name.
Rosen's staff? No, that can't be right. Preston wasn't influenced by Dalton, was she?
She had a contract with Dalton. And she was heavily present in Barovia, so there's a good chance she probably knows something about it.
If we are to trust this, this.
She's gonna start flipping through Rosen's section of the book.
Yeah. You find Rosen mention a staff that she held while in her time in Barovia called the Gothias staff, made from the oldest tree in Barovia, which she used to gain control over Winter Splinter, which is the current thing, the treant that is protecting Augustine at the moment. And the entry involving the staff says that she snapped it in half and discarded it in Barovia.
Not specifically where.
It was on the road between Valaki and Strahd's castle. So it is in the woods somewhere.
Not that I'm expecting much of an answer here, Dalton, but what if one of these keys was, say, snapped in two pieces?
Oh. You see, magic is strong. Even the weakest of magics can make things happen. Did you know? Mending is a very low-level spell.
You're saying somebody found it and mended it back together?
Or it would be possible to find it and mend it back together. A simple enough solution.
If they were that simple, anyone would have found it by now.
Well, who else would have even known about the staff's whereabouts, unless they happened to come across it by chance?
And even then, it would have been a broken staff. Well, why do we need these keys, though?
Dalton, would the spider coin be one of the keys?
No.
That wasn't an object. That wasn't an object.
So lucid sometimes. It's so weird.
That was an object influenced by Lolth, not Dalton.
We need to find magical items that have been influenced by Dalton.
Lols.
Where did that poem
Another
go again?
another book bonk.
Issa starts mouthing words.
Wild Mount. Wild Magic.
You're kidding.
Who's kidding? I'm kidding? You're kidding.
Stoth
Goats.
reluctantly pulls out Akane to show Dalton.
Nope. Try again.
That's what I figured. Stoth puts Akane away.
I'll axe you again.
An axe?
Try.
Nah.
You're getting to the point there, huh, Dalton?
They've really got to put these puns on the chopping block.
Right then.
If I were to see the sea, would the sea see a sea see sea?
He's making riddles now of these items.
Like so many more items out of my bag if I still had the stuff from 10 years prior.
So we have 3 items. We have an indication as to where the 4th one might be. We don't know much of anything about any of the other items, and like I said, I don't much like the idea of having Kai grant him his lucidity again, because who knows what he might do.
He must have had a
Like
good.
any of us do.
Given that he put a barrier up around here, he must have had a good reason to. Either that or he's still going nuts.
I take out my water skin with celestial essence in it.
You're really scratching at the bottom of the barrel here, Issa.
I see. 4 keys so far.
Huh?
You showed me 4 keys.
No,
We've only showed.
we've showed you
wait,
3.
You said 3.
I don't think so.
Huh?
Do you think so? Nobody thinks so. What do you have to say for yourself? And he's looking right at you, Kai.
That's.
I knew you were gonna say that. Is it me or my sword?
Oh,
Well,
what
if
a fine sword that is.
Which one?
Not the one that you got, but the one that you got.
Elucidator?
The Muramasa.
What makes that sword so special, I wonder, I wonder.
It used
It was
to be
supposed-
your sword.
It was supposed to have been wielded by Dalton when he cut down his father, but it wasn't. Dalton used a different weapon.
Could that not be?
Kai,
This is
pull
so
out the
much-
Muramasa for a moment, see what he says.
Pull out my sword.
4 keys! Ah!
Oh
No,
God, he's. Oh
stop
God, he's
yourself.
not the count. Not the count.
Well, now
Well,
we
I
know about
suppose that-
5 of the objects.
5 out of 12. This'll be fun.
Something tells me this isn't something we're going to be resolving today.
You're already halfway there!
5 is
Sit
not
tomorrow.
half of 12.
I know. Isn't that wonderful?
What do we do with him?
Carla,
What
Hmm.
about Perla?
you're a shrewd businesswoman.
Of course he remembers. Of course he still remembers the time of you being his secretary.
What of it?
Do you always keep your paperwork?
What paperwork?
A businesswoman must keep her paperwork. And be
Sounds like-
punctual.
It sounds like he's asking
Save
about.
and file, save and file.
Sounds like he's talking about one of the contracts. Can't believe I'm starting to understand some of this nonsense.
Does... Hang on. Need to run an ad to get rid of pre-roll ads. I don't remember if Perla has any of the old contracts that she's looked at previously.
I wonder where they go when they burn. Ashes, 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 ashes. Who has the ashes? I wonder. Do you think? It's worth a look. Let's file, save and file, save and file.
Where do contracts go after being burned? We never did figure out if we're. I don't. It is kind of a moot point, but we never did figure out what happens to contracts after they're either fulfilled or burned.
One of my contracts? No, not one of my contracts, but one of my contracts.
Charming.
She's gonna. Probably gonna. I'm gonna make a guess here, and say the top left room might have something of interest.
Okay.
Am I correct in that statement, or am I wasting my time?
If we're
Give me. Give me a.
if we're saving and filing, that usually means a desk work, right?
Because this is where you know. You don't have to roll. You already know. Yeah. There is a bunch of contracts here that are either fulfilled or I love that you knew this room.
Mm-hmm.
It's because you remembered. I love players that remember. You get an inspiration for that, by the way. Yeah, so there's a ton of contracts here that have been fulfilled, or they've expired, or they have been broken. They're just old contracts that just don't mean anything anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking for one in particular?
Well, I am looking here just because this is a location that's familiar. Is there anything of note there or no?
So you would see in that one is the broken contract of Anna.
She's gonna grab that one for now. And then she's going to go and look for the... Because it doesn't make sense, because if it was... You know what? She's going to look for the contract for Shale.
Okay.
There was a pedestal that had Shale's name there.
Yeah, but there was nothing there. The pedestal was empty.
Who would steal it? Who would steal an old contract? Doth is like over here, like curious about Perla's thing. What contract we looking for?
Shale.
I'll say between the two of you, about 20 minutes in, you don't find Shale's contract. Are you looking for other contracts while you're doing this?
I guess.
There
Okay, so
if
so
there
you
are
find. Oh, go ahead.
if there are other people associated with if there are other magical items associated with Dalton, I would assume the contracts would hold some sort of clue then as to who it could be, who could potentially know, sort of thing. Does that make any sense?
So, yeah. So I'll say you've been looking for about 45 minutes in here. Dalton's just gabbing away the whole time. The contracts of note that you find are between the family and Dalton. There's a couple of people in the Resistance in Dalton. There's Rosen's expired contract. There's There's holy shit, why do I forget her wife's name? Fuck!
Rosen's wife?
Yeah, Rose's wife, I forget her fucking
Hira.
Hero.
no, that's the new girlfriend. Ivana,
Cool.
you see Ivana's contract that was broken. That was Rosen's wife, Peter's sister. Who else do you see? You see Strad von Zarovich, you see Rahadin's, you see Dalton's contract between him and Bozka.
She's gonna grab that one.
You don't see Shales though. Like
Okay.
you're looking all over. You get the sense that this is where all the bad contracts go. And if the contract for Shale exists, it's still active, is what you're getting from.
Is
Right.
Issa's contract in there? I mean, she's not even in there now.
Yeah, Issa's contract is in there, but it's broken.
So she has Anna's contract, and she's also grabbed the contract between Dalton and Bozka.
Okay.
And she comes back to the room.
While they were searching for 45 minutes, Issa just wandered the floor and looked for anything of note.
It's a pretty barren place. A lot of these contracts are dead now.
She
She
walks
wasn't
up.
looking for contracts. She was looking for valuables or
Oh,
what were
no.
the items.
Oh, the only thing in here was kept that was contracts.
So she walks up to Dalton. She holds up Anna's contract first.
Huh. That's cute. I remember her.
Okay, that gives me that one. And then she holds up his contract.
You're getting really good at this.
Well, that was a quick reaction to that one.
So this is one of the keys then, huh?
What is a key but a door to another place? A mind. No, not the mind. The key to the soul.
Key to the soul, huh?
So we have book, we have Dalton's contract, we have the Muramasa, we have the stone, we have the symbol. That makes 5 that are in our possession. With a 6th that we have a vague idea of where it is.
You're 75% of the way there.
That... No. That would mean that we have 8.
I think several of the keys are the same thing.
What do you mean?
He's gonna look you up and down and go, "That's really dumb."
Fuck you, Drez.
It's one little bit of lucid.
He gets those every once in a while.
Apparently, he just gets them with you, specifically.
Yeah. Apparently Issa just brings him and drowns him in madness.
He says...
I have a battery
he
when
says-
he gets bonked on the head by a book.
Well, he only goes ow when you bonk him. Regardless, it seems like Issa's like a bullshit apparently just makes him go, You're stupid. Stop that."
That's stupid. You're stupid. Stop being stupid.
God damn it. Anyway. Well,
Just to clarify, Issa is sleep deprived and basically drugged up on some uppers.
oh dear.
What else?
And Axel is a little hellion who keeps climbing all over my stuff and chewing on cords.
Chew on cords usually. He's very cute. But he's
You
great.
guys hear him meow in my face?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. He went. Anyways.
What makes zombies work, but corpses not?
Magic.
No, incorrect. It's all about payment.
Okay.
They need a
Payment?
raise.
Okay. Why would someone we can't raise anyone in this world anymore, since somebody decided to pay a visit.
You're right. Why would the Sarko brothers have that spell?
The Sarko brothers had.
Just because she has them in her inventory, Perla's gonna pull out the striding boots. No, nothing. Alright, puts them away.
Something connected to wild magics. Something that's connected to an axe. And now something that's connected to the Sarko brothers. Spells associated with the Sarko brothers. Well, so this is really giving me a headache.
Issa's gonna dig through her gems and pull out a diamond.
I don't think a diamond is.
Well, he said raising dead, right? Need a diamond.
So you're
Even
making about as
respond
much sense
perfect.
as Dalton.
Are we sure? Are we sure? Are we sure Issa's not palindromed?
Palindromed?
Bad jokes. Anyway. Like, there was a bad made up word of, like, going to Pandemonium and just going bonkers.
We're not getting much of anywhere at this point.
We're gonna have to put finding these keys on hold, or I guess, in Dalton's in one phrase that Dalton said apparently, the keys find us. This is a headache.
Pearl's gonna... Oh.
What?
Yeah. The keys that we have so far.
Holy symbol. That's 5 out of out of 12.
Crap. I accidentally opened up OBS.
Oh! You fool!
Been used it on this specific computer in a very long time.
You fool!
I was about to say old contract page? You mean Dalton's contract?
Yeah, it's an old contract.
Yeah. It's expired. It don't work no more.
Yeah, but it's Dalton's contract with Bozka
Okay, fine.
that's expired.
This is what you get when you have a secretary. You get
Updated.
Yeah.
Dalton's old contract page.
I have a very specific thing, and they have an order about them,
Okay.
but you can't learn the order yet.
Gee. All we know is that the keys exist, and we know there's like
There's 12 of them. You have 5.
we have 7 left to go find apparently,
We
or
have-
them
we-
finding us somehow.
We have knowledge of a 6th.
We just need to go find it somehow.
As you guys are talking, you're just gonna start hearing Dalton whistling.
Issa recognized the song he's whistling.
Is it possible that we have key in our inventory and we don't even realize it?
Well, I can't be here forever. You have to figure it out for yourself.
Ah, but I thought you could be here forever because you can either be here forever or you can not be here forever.
I could, but I could also not be. Remember, I'm not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. But we are supposed to be here together. By the way, where are your friends?
Not here. Why?
What does the kids say these days? I'm sure there's a saying popularized for them.
6, 7.
Ooh, look at you.
You're saying they
No,
have.
Drez. No.
You're saying they have the keys. You're saying. You're saying they have keys number 6 and 7 then.
I wonder. Worth a shot. He begins whistling again.
Well, David's out of commission, and since we're here, Euphoria is saying a hard no.
What do we need to do with these keys once we've gathered all of them?
That's for you to decide, and the fates to allow.
Okay, what is the intent? What's the intended thing to do?
I one time camped. It was fun. You know, a lot of stars can be seen when camping. Stars make patterns, see, aligning perfectly every single dot, dot, dot. They mean something. They tell stories. Warriors, magicians, thieves.
you've gotten quiet again.
Which part didn't you hear?
Most of it.
Okay. Where was the last part you heard?
I mean, it was kind of like the last bit that I was able to make out was Stars telling stories, I think.
Okay. So when you said, "What is the intent?" He said, "I like tents. I like to camp in tents. You can see many stars with them. The stars make things. They make patterns. They align with every dots. They tell stories of warriors and magicians and thieves and brutes and those who can heal and those who can read to gain more power."
I don't think we're getting much anywhere else with this.
That is a big fucking clue.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Are you talking about the constellations? When stars are, when people look at stars and see a pattern, they see a constellation. That's, at least I think that's what they're called. It's been a while since I've checked.
Yes, many don't understand the constellations, but I say they lack the class to understand.
Like what?
The class to understand.
Astrology? Huh. Well, so supposedly all these items that you've been hinting at and everything seem to be connected to what all of what we're proficient in, like one for Perla being paladin, me being a thief, Kai being a warrior, and Issa being Issa.
Don't think of just yourself, think of the world. Broaden your horizons.
You've definitely influenced.
Just to see if
I'm
he
dying
just
over
as
here at the description of Issa.
just Issa being Issa. Just to see if there's a reaction, Perla pulls out her lyre.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. That's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I figured as much.
He didn't react to Akane either, despite her having wild magics. So.
And he absolutely slapped the key out of your hand.
Yes, but he was very happy about this about the Iron Stone, though.
Maybe there's more stones of that sort.
Different
Anyways,
master.
I'm sure we'll find what we're looking for in time. I don't think we're going to find much else while hanging around here.
Right.
She does go around and quickly, like, just go through and look for any other contracts that might be existing.
No, it looks like this place is pretty much tapped.
Okay.
Somebody got here before us, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, Dalton.
No, yeah, Dalton. Yeah.
But if Dalton is the one that had all right then, wise guy. Does Dalton have the contract then of Shell?
Oh, of Shale?
Yeah. Dalton, there was a contract here before you got here, right?
Yes.
I think that's the
Do you
first
know-
time we've ever actually had him just give a straightforward answer like that.
All right then.
Because it is true in all universes.
Well, apparently it's not true right now because it's not there.
What do you mean? It is here.
Have you tried looking again?
Issa
Have
quickly
you tried
rifles
not
his
looking
pockets.
again?
Kai,
Ah.
is there something on that pedestal, or is it just a pedestal?
It's just a pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kai can't see
Okay.
anything.
That was the idea, I think.
Stoat just shrugs as he goes over to the podium at this point. You're telling me that there's a contract right here in this vacant area, he says as he in this vacant as he says as he's in mid sentence as he's like making like a swiping motion at like where the contract is supposed to be on the podium.
Not in the reality you can see.
Okay then. If it's not in our reality, what reality is it in then?
You lack vision. Vision is the key.
Alright.
Does Issa see it?
No.
With her eye.
Alright, so
Does
apparently
I see it?
No, nobody sees it. I said you
Okay.
lack the vision. Vision is the key.
Okay. So something that we can't see, but somebody else is able to see.
Somebody have some glasses or something?
That is probably wondering if Euphoria can see it.
But Euphoria's not here.
Perla, Perla, Perla.
What?
It all begins with mind, body, and soul.
He mentioned something about one of those when you pulled out his old contract page.
She's gonna pull out his contract page and just kind of read it and see if there's anything there that she didn't see before.
You like vision.
Vision is the key.
Is it Issa's eyeball?
He says it didn't see anything with that eyeball though, right?
Dalton doesn't
Hey,
like my eye, right,
real quick-
Dalton? And she points to her eye.
Hey, just a heads up. I'm gonna have a friend just kind of watch for the last hour. If that's cool. They just want
Okay.
to see how I DM real quick.
Yeah, okay. Well, to be fair, we're kind of at a roadblock, so not sure what we're gonna do, but all right.
Right.
Vision is the key. There's one person who can see things that we can't, and she's not here because she doesn't want to deal with Shar.
You don't know. He's gonna get really close and personal to you, Perla, and go, "You have my body. Now take my mind and soul."
That's a little too close.
She's gonna go downstairs. She's gonna drag Dalton downstairs to where that giant ritual circle thing was. Kai, come with me.
Stealth is gonna just follow curiously. Is this about that circle in the middle, in one of the third floor?
Yep, this is the one.
Yeah.
Is there anything here?
Just that pentagram that's been there before.
Mhm.
There's no There's
There's
no
no flow to it.
pedestals with any active contracts or anything on it. Like this entire tower has been emptied of all the contracts. There are no souls in here anymore.
Is the circle active?
No.
No.
What did he say, Perla?
He said, "You have my body, now take my mind and soul."
He mentioned something about soul when you showed him that old contract, right? Okay.
Really, Issa?
Maybe not.
He's talking about my body, right?
You have
No,
his.
No.
You have his soul.
I have his soul.
No. You have my body, but you must take my mind and soul. The soul is the key, or is the key for the soul. No one will ever know.
She holds his contract in front of him. This?
That is part of it, but not all of it. There is a reality here where you have all of it, but there's also
Kazuto?
realities where you have none of it. What's up?
The Kazuto?
No.
She points at Dalton himself.
I don't make, I only unmake. I've unmade. It all begins with mind, body, soul.
And we
Pull out my
have
steel mirror.
apparently we have the body. We just can't seem to figure out where the mind and soul went. We have part of the soul.
You're
Did
thinking
he lose
too
his
much
mind in
and
Pandemonium?
not. You're thinking too much, but not enough. Not enough. You need to listen. It all begins with mind, body, soul.
Yes.
You have my body, but not my mind and soul. Where could the mind be? Lost. It's lost. Somebody has lost their mind. Vampires lose their minds quite often. Weird.
Oh, great.
What?
Looks like our next objective is to go track down Rahadin.
Rahadin is connected?
Who else have we heard of that's recently lost their mind, as it were?
You think these two are connected then?
Possibly. Especially considering that Rahadin was under the service of Dalton for some time.
This is the butler, right?
Correct.
Well, that would explain some of the mind.
Has Rahadin lost his mind, or has somebody else lost their mind?
Always throwing these what ifs at us, huh?
It's interesting to think about.
Much as I hate to do it, I'm beginning to want to suggest that Kai grab hold of Dalton.
I feel like that's a bad idea. The only straight answer we're gonna get is, him telling Kai to unhand him.
You need three things. 1, 2, 3. That's how you begin counting. Begin counting. 1, 2, 3.
Mind, body, and soul.
Mind, body, and soul. 1, 2, 3. You must begin counting. 1, 2, 3. I unmade them.
We have the body, but not the mind and soul. So, in essence, we accidentally started at mind, body. We started at number 2 instead of starting at number 1. Then, by that logic, ugh, as absurd as it sounds.
No. You're missing the point. The order doesn't matter. The order is chaos.
Okay.
It only matters that you begin with mind, body, and soul. Do you not see? The ending is complete. The beginning is yet to begin.
Are you talking about our associates that have been connected to the beginning and the end?
Who said that? Did I say that? I never said such things. You said that. Smart people say things. Are you a smart person?
Knowledge is hard.
Knowledge is power. Power leads to the beginning.
Kai, pull out the elucidator.
Sure. Out my well, I'm gonna pull out my sword.
The other sword.
Pull out both swords just for good measure.
One was already there. It was the key. You know this.
What
Who
about the
said
other?
that? Pfft. Trife.
Alright, so it's not the elucidator, has nothing to do with it then. Alright. I can't really think of anything else, so... Kai, do you want to put your hand on Dalton and see if we can get some straight answers out of him for once?
I feel like I can, but I feel like Stoth was onto something. Does it have something to do with Faber and I don't know.
Little doggy sniffing around the bush. Where are they going to pee? They are close. They are close. They don't know the spot where to go.
Fantastic.
I mentioned earlier, so we have the beginning and the end, which Lathander was wanting to make use of for his ultimate plan, but then something else has happened, and there has to be a middle. I think that's where Rahadin comes in.
No. There is no middle. The middle does not exist.
How are
If-
we talking?
Why
then?
would there be a middle? You're writing the middle.
Then the middle does exist.
For you, but for the world it doesn't exist.
What about number 2?
What about it?
2 is the middle.
Yes,
It's the middle to 1 and 3.
it is true. But those are the beginning. Those aren't the end.
They died.
Yes, because 3 is the end.
3 is not the end.
It is the end to 1, 2, and 3.
No, 3 is the beginning.
Then what is 1?
It would still.
Also the beginning. And
But-
2 is the beginning. They're all the beginning.
Uh,
The beginning is yet to be made. The end is complete. Do you not see? It all begins with mind, body, and soul. I can lead you back. You take your water, but it can't give you the knowledge that the drinks of the horses have. If I were to give you something to compare to, would you not say the wood, the hinge, and the screw make a door?
that would make a hinge.
The wood, the screw, and the hinge make a door.
It's all three of the things together that make the end result.
Not the end result, the beginning result.
Person.
By the sounds of it, by the sounds of all this talk, it's making me feel like it's a big headache. But most I can understand is that the begin. He keeps talking about the beginning and mind, body, and soul. He's probably saying something along the lines of the beginning not having their soul, and we're still trying to look for that. At least we assumed that the contract was associated with the beginning soul.
Lisa, are you pregnant?
Huh?
What?
One,
Yes.
2. 1, 2, 3 makes 1. That's simple math.
Uh,
1, 2, 3 makes 1. That's how it begins. 1.
I'm really struggling with thinking right now.
Is it an unborn baby?
Getting a headache.
No, no, no. There's no baby. There are people, but they're not people.
Marmorians?
No. It is but a third of what they need to be. He's not real, you know. You took him. He's not real.
Luton?
Oh, so close. I can smell it.
Shale.
Ooh, even closer. One more.
She's
Who
gonna.
else could it be?
Huh? Oh.
Who else could it be?
She starts flipping back through the book.
You won't find your answers there. I was smart to hide this one.
By the sounds,
Pluton is close. Shale is closer.
there was someone who made a contract before Shale?
No, no, no. Remember what I said. It all begins with mind, body, and soul.
Shale was closer.
Who's lost their minds?
Rahadin?
And there we have it. It's complete. Not quite. We must assemble it. No true beginning is complete till you assemble it. 1, 2, 3 makes 1.
So we need to get Dalton, Kai, and Rahadin together.
No, no, no. You were so close. You said the names before. Bring it together.
Rahadin, Shale, and Pluton.
Dalton's gonna tap his nose and disappear. And the tower's gonna start to crumble.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Well,
Time to leave.
Go.
let's get out of here.
Lisa grabs Kai and drags him out.
Alright. That certainly knows how to he certainly knows how to speak in riddles. Ugh. Head
So
hurts
it's
from that.
Rahadin, Shale, and what's
Pluton.
the third one?
Pluton.
I have these people in weird folders.
Rahadin, Shale, Pluton.
Yes, Pluton is in the folder under family and Dalton's people. That's not relevant anymore.
Oh god, I can't spell.
So what did you glean from that?
That we need to go find Rahadin.
That I want to kill Dalton.
Well, apparently
yeah.
apparently these three are connected. We just don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. Rahadin lost his mind. Shale lost their soul. I think. Mind, body, and soul.
Where is
Shale lost
William Hines
Shale
when
lost
you
their
need him?
body, and Pluton lost their soul.
but wasn't he dead? Can you remind me what happened there?
Liam? Who are you asking it was dead, Corgi?
William Tynes? Rahadin?
No, he no longer was in servitude of Dalton at some point.
So as we were leaving and the tower was crumbling down behind us, what's the reaction on everyone else's faces were coming out?
They're quite happy that you did this.
The soul
They're
tower
like,
is no more.
Yeah.
That eyesore is gone.
Perla will kind of talk to Shar. So, Dalton was in there. In his muddled state that he was.
And did you get anything out of him?
We've gotten a few things, some clarity on some objectives.
Clarity's a funny way of putting it.
Especially considering the current state that Dalton is in.
He's more scrambled than eggs.
But we have some business to attend to. I do want to ask, do you know anything about Shale Kovold?
Yeah, that was Dalton's first contract.
What happened to him?
It was a simple contract. He gave Dalton gave him the ability to be an adventurer, and in exchange for being an adventurer, he gave his soul, and the only way he could get his soul back was during his adventures collect several items for Dalton.
And he never did
How mu-
accomplish that, did he?
No.
What became of him?
Last I knew, he's still wandering Faerun. He's alive. Just
How long ago was it that he made this contract with Dalton?
Goodness. Thousands and thousands of years ago.
Bit of a long time for a dwarf, don't you think?
Part of the contingency of him being a great hero was that he would live forever.
And no one was none the wiser about this.
Well, he changes identity every now and then. Plus, you know, vampires exist, and if you go into the right circles, you can live out fairly well. Plus, if you're a wizard, you have longevity, and especially if you're a monk, you can live very long as well. But I was under the impression he was a cleric.
Did he ever change his aliases?
Quite a few times.
What was his most recent one? If you know it.
Trying to remember.
Wouldn't be William Tynes, would it?
No.
It wouldn't be one of the monks. One of the monks for that group, would it? Trying to remember that monk group that was like against violence, sort of thing.
The Quatan? No.
Khotan, yeah.
Haquan.
Haquan?
Haquan. Sorry.
Not one of them.
No.
Would have been a great spot to hide someone of importance there.
I suppose it would, but no.
Eh.
I can't say that he was any of those.
Right.
I believe you'll have to look. He uses his moniker in all of his aliases.
Moniker.
So his name is Shale. So you'll have to find somebody who has the name Shale in their names. And
Do you mean the letters or like?
no, he'll use it like if it's a last name, he'll be Shalestone or Hard Shale or something like that. He'll always have that name, Shale.
Have we run into any shales before?
Roll me a history check.
Oh boy, I'm great at those.
can give it a shot. I'm dumb as a brick. Man,
Does anybody else want to try? Issa, Kai.
I mean, I'll try, but
I guess I guess Stoth was too. I guess Stoth's brain's a little too scrambled from that encounter with Dalton. That's why he can't think right now. I rolled a freaking 3.
Jesus Christ.
Uh,
Okay, so nobody's gonna break it unless you. Yeah, I would use an inspiration at this point to try and reroll
No,
this because
I'm re-rolling. I'm throwing an inspiration. I'm throwing another inspiration.
oh no.
that's a 1.
A 15 ain't good enough.
No.
Jeez.
I'm throwing another inspiration. Fucking hell.
Oh God.
I-
Issa,
Does anybody
no.
have better history than a +1?
Issa has a +5. If Issa
I
were to
rolled
roll
a
again,
15.
yeah, 15's the
15's
meat.
not
Wait. Can I add a bardic inspiration on top of it?
Yeah, go ahead, add your bardic.
How do I do that?
Oh my god. How-
It should
I'm
be
dumb.
like a.
Hold on. I'm just trying to figure out what the die roll is.
All right, I'm gonna just
Isn't it
give
your
you
part die?
keep your inspiration, Brown.
Alright.
Don't burn those. Because if you could, like I said, 15's the meat. So if you could just like roll a single, I think you have like, what are you, level? Yes, I think it's a D8.
It gives a D12 at level 15, and I'm level
Oh.
15.
Okay, then
So-
D12. Roll a D12.
Yeah. That's what I was looking for. You're not even here, man.
Well, it's just for fun.
All right, 22.
Okay, 22. That's enough.
That's more than most of our party could possibly
Oh.
roll.
The fucking dwarf king. The dwarf prince.
The resistance one, right?
I know exactly who we're talking to. Keeping this information solely to our psychic link, by the way.
We'll worry about it later then.
Well,
We'll go speak to that individual after we've found out what's going on with Rahadin.
right.
Well, and she's back to speaking to Shar.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll find who we're looking for. Has the tower like fully disappeared by this point?
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah, it's with Kai inside. No, just kidding.
no.
I, I literally dragged his mouth, so.
Now then, unless you have anything else for us, we'll be on our way.
No, that was all I really could ever ask for. Thank you.
Right. Well, by the sounds of it, he's not going to be here. So, Doth is curious and goes out through the psychic link for a bit. Shadow House is here, right? Wouldn't that be where Rahadin is?
No.
All right then.
I mean,
It was worth trying.
we could go check it just to see, but I don't believe he would be there.
Well, to be fair, Well, to be fair, if it's to be believed, he has lost his mind. So who knows?
We have one more stop to make before we leave the realm. She's talking to Shar again.
You're welcome to. You're welcome to stay as long as you need to, but if you need any assistance with anything, I don't know if I could be much help, as I gotta get to cleaning this up.
Good old tower
Yes.
rubble. She starts walking past. Kind of signals to Archibald's crew that we're done here.
Holy shit!
Wow. This is a long, long ago. Right.
Do you remember?
No, look at my room.
Wait, which one was
It's
yours?
awesome. The
Is
one
it
with the One Piece logo on the
oh,
bedspread?
The DBZ.
The Dragon Ball Z,
DBZ,
the computer.
Yeah.
computers. God,
All the lights.
I
Gotta
imagine
have that
this was.
RGBT.
I imagine one of these rooms was Issa's.
Yep.
She has the one with the secret wall.
The one with the secret wall.
I can tell you, in order, it goes Perla, Issa, Senefo, what's this one? Anna, and then
I thought this one was
Kai.
Taroth's. After
Roth
Sinefo
and
left.
Hever. I think so. I didn't change it because I think you guys moved into the castle by the time Taroth.
Moved into a castle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Augustine Castle.
Augustine.
Yeah, you guys have had so much fucking housing in this game.
I guess this group knows how to play their cards right. I guess.
I'm assuming this
Because
is. I'm assuming this is still broken.
Yeah, it's broke as fuck. Yeah, so you lived in Shadow House, you lived in Augustine.
Wait, so are we actually here?
Yes.
Yeah.
We were just checking if he was here.
Pearl's gonna come up to this door and go to open it.
Oh no, dude, this place is dusty as fuck. It looks like people haven't lived here in fucking years.
I think you have to say Firebone before you open that one.
Perla has gone to open the door.
I mean, it opens, but it's just like, oh
There's no one in there.
no.
I
This
go
place
into my room, into the secret area. I definitely still had items stored in there.
Oh, I imagine they're just dust at this point.
I mean, Issa lived 10 years, but the stuff only lived a couple.
Checking the dining area.
The fridge still works.
Somehow.
And the stove, they function just like They used to. With their extra dimensional properties and everything.
But no one in there.
No.
All right. She checks the bathroom.
Roll me a wisdom saving.
A wisdom saving throw, you say?
Oh, it's. Oh, I imagine it smells like shit.
No. That's not why. Okay, you're good.
Okay.
No PTSD for you.
I'm sorry.
No,
PTSD.
yeah.
From
What happened to
Sinefo
Pearl?
getting murdered.
Oh.
No, it's a normal bathroom.
It's empty.
It looks like the plumbing's fine though. Like, despite the fact that it's just dusty as fuck, everything functions properly. The bed's still bed. Fucking Kai's game thing still boot up. Everything except for the fucking scrying table actually still work. The treasure chest still treasure chest.
He's not here.
Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. So like every room you go into, it's very apparent that they haven't been opened in years.
Yeah, he's not here.
Are my things still in the chest?
I don't know what they would be.
Do you have a notes of what they were before?
Yeah, I might. We deleted the old character sheet, didn't we?
Probably.
The Cursed Butcher's Cloak, a deck of many things.
No. Fuck, you didn't have those.
Oh no, I didn't have the deck of many things. I did have the Cursed Butcher's Cloak though.
No, you gave that up.
Weird. So maybe that
Yeah.
wasn't in there. You're right.
Yeah, you gave it up because you're like, this. It's the item that kept bleeding as you walked,
Right.
and you're like, fuck this thing.
But it disappeared for some reason. I don't know. It's not relevant.
No, I'm
Anyway,
pretty sure you sold it.
whatever. No, I definitely had some things in the chest because I kept them in that top chest. What did I have? All the drugs on me. Oh, that's right. I was locking the spider coin in there. But that's
Yep.
gone.
It was stolen.
Yep.
We have like 30 minutes left.
Yeah, I don't know if I could. I'm not gonna want to start something new, and I don't think I have 30 minutes worth of content, so we could just end it here.
Yeah, especially because you're sounding like you're fading.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of feeling like shit myself, so let's say we go back to the ship.
Okay.
He's the starts remembering those words again.
Can I bring my computer with me, guys?
I mean, you're welcome to try.
She starts mouthing the words again. Is anything gonna happen if she does that, Trez?
Wait, mouth the words for what?
The elvish inscription that was on the coin.
No, because it's switched hands. It doesn't represent.
I thought that
Right.
called the coin to me.
Yeah, no, it's not that coin anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
So nothing
She's gonna-
happens.
she says the words in her room by herself.
Okay. You're literally in the realm of the place where the coin belongs, so it's not gonna do anything.
He's gonna knock on Kai's room. Come on, Kai.
The
you
coin
doing
belongs
in
to
there?
Shar now, who controls Shadowfell.
Yeah, because
Shadow House is in Shadowfell.
yeah, because Shar, quote unquote, purified the coin of Loth's essence, made it her own, and then Euphoria became a follower of quote unquote follower of Shar, just for the benefit of hey, you can teleport places now, but now that's been taken over by Fujin and Raijin and Atropos.
Things walking and
Yeah, no, like there's a lot that has happened to that coin since you've had it last.
Yeah, so now there is no owner of the coin except for Shar.
Yeah.
And I don't think Shar is going to give up the coin now. So anyways.
people stealing my stuff. How dare they?
Yeah, how
Oh,
dare
wow, a thief getting their shit stolen. Sounds familiar.
how dare someone make themselves look like Issa and have Issa's blood signature to sneak into her room and steal things? I would never.
How rude.
Drez stifling a laugh over there. I
Kai,
would,
what were you doing
I
in your
would
room?
never do a thing like that. Neither would Vincent.
You muted Kai.
What?
I said, what were you doing in your room?
Oh, I was on my computer.
You
It's
should
not
bring
like
that with you.
it's not like Vincent didn't get his comeuppance for that though.
Oh, shut up.
He quite literally funded an army with his blood against his will.
So anyways, Issa's gonna help Kai grab his computer.
I gotta put a fucking computer in.
Yes.
You don't have.
It doesn't work the moment you take it out of Shadow House.
Yeah, there you go. Boom.
It's fine. We'll still bring it.
And Kai, Stoth is just like, "Where's Kai?" And then he just looks back and he just sees Kai just bringing in like a gaming system, and it's just like, the fuck?
Issa's carrying 3 monitors.
Yeah.
What? Are you two pillaging your old room?
Maybe.
It's the good stuff.
And not me, who's looking underneath my desk at this fucking 60-pound behemoth that I have for a desktop computer tower.
Kai's a meat grinder. What do you expect? He could
I just plays MMORPGs. So
Okay, no. You got it all wrong. You're mixing things. So what happened was the coin was a token symbol of a ring, which if you recite the coin, the ring comes to your finger, and you can summon.
That's what it was. Right.
Yes, and you can summon the sword that not Rahadin had, but Nindra Blade had. And that one had an alternative one that Rosen had. It did the same thing. It was a coin.
Yeah, and those swords are now part of Euphoria's weapon.
Yeah, those swords are now part of Euphoria's weapon. But they were mixed together with Sylvanas' staff.
Okay.
They were originally a spear, like a long spear. And instead of a spear again, when they were reassembled, they were turned into another staff. Which the spear in question was used by Dalton to strike down your father.
When the weapon that he should have used was Muramasa.
No.
No?
The weapon.
It was the other way around.
Yeah, it was the other way around.
Oh,
So,
he used Muramasa.
He used the
instead of spear.
Muramasa, which was the wrong weapon.
Yeah, he used Muramasa, which is the wrong weapon, but then later he was able to actually kill him with the right weapon, and then that weapon was then used against Dalton, which it didn't work because the Muramasa works on Dalton.
We didn't see the part where he used the right weapon on against his father.
Well, his father's dead, so obviously he did.
Is he? Is he really?
Yeah, this is why nobody believes he's dead, because you never showed that.
Green Death. It didn't happen.
No body, no kill.
Damn it, I was muted. I was about to say what you said, Brad. Fuck.
A skill issue. Anyways, are we calling it there then?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, the Fall Guys event has come back to 14.
Yeah.
I'm heading out too. Good night.
Okay. Have a good night,
Yeah.
guys.
Let's see. I think I'm just gonna end the stream there.
Good night.
All right.
What? Creature.
I wonder when my laptop's finally going to be fixed.
Well, hopefully it's not a situation similar to my fucking desktop that took a week to get everything sorted because I was waiting on a CPU to come from Intel.
It's not powering on anymore, so
Power supply, potentially, well, probably power supply.
well, the people at the repair shop tried everything we can without disassembling it, so it's
Does
definitely some kind of internal component.
does anything happen when you push buttons or no?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, probably power supply then.
Yeah, I've tried to even plug it in, nothing. Tried to disconnect the battery, drain it, and all that crap.
Mhm.
Nothing.
Yeah, so it's probably the actual power supply unit itself has gone bad. That'd be my
I hope
guess.
that would probably be best case scenario at this point.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario is if the motherboard is destroyed, but
Yeah, no, your best case scenario is power supply unit and it didn't fry the motherboard in the process. Because a lot of the time
so what?
when PSUs go bad, they also have a tendency to overcharge and fry everything else in the system.
So I know what happened is like